Hi everybody, it's Deborah from PeopleLovingAnimals.com. Thanks so much for tuning in and watching today's video. Today's video is called How to Keep Indoor Cats Happy. In today's video, we're going to go over 10 ways to keep indoor cats entertained, happy, and healthy. I'm also going to have a little free resource for you if you have a new kitten, and I'm going to have a few extra resources for you to help you take care of your cat. So again, thanks so much for watching. If you find the video to be helpful, please go ahead and give it a like. Go ahead and subscribe if you're not already, and let's go ahead and get into the video. If you have not been here before, you don't know, I have a website called PeopleLovingAnimals.com. We're going to use this article on the website called How to Keep Indoor Cats Happy to kind of guide us through today's video. I'm going to give you a link to this article in the description box of the video, and I'm also going to give you the links to anything that we talk about, including the resources that I mentioned. I'll give you everything in the description box, okay? Now, it is well known that cats live longer if they're indoor cats. They're simply not exposed to as many dangers like being attacked by other animals, being hit by a car, and getting diseases. But how do you figure out how to keep indoor cats happy? I am in the middle of this right now. If you've seen my cat videos recently, you'll know I adopted a feral cat named Whiskers back on October 1st. He's about 7 months old right now, and he is an indoor cat. And I have a one-bedroom apartment. It's not very large. Luckily, I do have windows that he enjoys, but I'm constantly looking for ways to keep him entertained and keep him happy. So that's what prompted me to research for this article and to do today's video. Now, indoor cats can become bored and frustrated, especially if they've ever lived outside. So it's important to make sure that your indoor cat is getting enough physical stimulation, exercise, and mental stimulation. Now, here we're going to go over 10 ways that you can accomplish this. The first most important, I think, is to provide a view. Cats love to sit near the window. They love to watch birds and squirrels and whatever else is out there. It's a great way to keep them entertained and happy, and for mental stimulation as well. I'm going to give you the links to go ahead and get a window hammock that you can attach to the window or the windowsill. They also have cat perches. You might also consider a cat tree because cats like to sit up high. They just like to do that in general. So in my mind, a cat tree in front of a window is ideal, but you do the best you can. I'm going to give you the links for those. Check them out, and it'll give you some ideas on which ones to get and where you can put them. Regardless, you should have curtains open so that your cat can see outside in some way, even if you have to put maybe a chair or something in front of the window. The second way is to provide a variety of toys. There are such things as interactive toys. I have 2 of them for Whiskers that he likes, and they keep him busy. They also like laser pointers, toy mice, and especially feather wands. That's the stick with the feather on the end. I'm going to give you a link for a nice variety of cat toys on Amazon, and I want to give you one quick idea. My girlfriend brought over an empty cardboard box, and I am telling you, out of all the money I have spent on toys for Whiskers, his favorite at the moment is the cardboard box. It's about maybe a foot by a foot. It's a square, I would say about a 1 foot cardboard box. I took a box cutter and I cut a hole a little, bigger than his head in the top of the box, and I cut 2 armholes on either side of the box, and he sticks his arm in. I throw the toys inside. The thing is, it's his favorite toy right now. So if you don't have a lot of money to spend on cat toys, if you can find a cardboard box, cats love to be inside things. The third way to keep them happy is to get them a scratching post. Cats don't just enjoy, scratching your furniture. They scratch in the wild, and it is very important for stretching, to keep their muscles lean, and to keep their claws sharpened. So they actually need to do it, okay? They have an instinctual urge to do it. So go ahead and get them a scratching post. I'll give you a link for some. And then if you need help and figuring out how to get your cat to use the scratching post, I have a video, how to stop a cat from scratching furniture. I'll give you the link, and that'll give you some tips on how you can choose the right scratching post for your cat, and then how you can teach them how to use it so that they don't destroy your furniture. And also just keeps them busy. They like it. Especially the scratching post with toys dangling from them. It keeps them happy. The fourth way to keep your indoor cat happy is to make food and water fun. You may not be aware that there's such a thing as puzzle feeders, and they're kind of like plastic toys. I'm going to give you a link so you can look at some of them. And you put the food inside, and the cat has to like stick its paw in holes and stuff to get the food out. So it can keep them busy for a long time. You can also get a water fountain, which is, I have not tried this, but I'm thinking about it. It's just a little water fountain that just like continuously flows water, and the cats like to play with the water, but because they like it, it helps them to drink more water and helps them to stay hydrated. So just make sure if you're doing a puzzle feeder that that's not your cat's only source of food. The cat shouldn't have to work for its food, and you want to make sure your cat's getting enough food whether he's working for it or not, okay? The fifth way is grow a salad bar. Providing grass for your cat will help with digestion, and it naturally prevents hairballs. Catnip can be grown easily indoors. You can plant some in a pot and leave it in a sunny area. It will grow, and it's okay for your cat to eat that. They'll enjoy it. And I am going to give you a link. They actually have kits for growing cat grass. It's a little kit that sends you everything you need to start. So I think I'm going to get one of those for Whiskers. I learned a lot from researching for this article, and believe me, this is helping me as much as it's helping you. I like the idea of the cat grass. I like that idea. Plus, I just think that's just a fun thing. The sixth way is to make sure they're happy with their litter box. This is really important for a cat's happiness and their feeling of well-being. It's important to keep the litter box clean and make sure that the litter box is in a location that is okay for the cat. I'm going to give you a link for my video, 10 reasons why your cat won't use the litter box. And you might be surprised at some of the things that a cat will be unhappy about when it comes to their litter box. And especially if you have a cat who is urinating in the house, I think you'll find that video to be very helpful. The seventh way is if you happen to have a screened-in porch, make sure all the screens are intact and that it's safe for your cat, but it's a great way to let your cat enjoy the outdoors without being outdoors, by being safe. If you don't have a screened-in porch, you might consider what's called a catio. It's a cross between a patio and a patio for cats, and I'll give you the link. You can check those out if you don't know what they are, but it's basically like a big screened-in box that you can place outside, and it forms a screened-in patio. So go ahead and check those out. I just found out about catios not even 6 months ago. I didn't even know they existed. Maybe they didn't. Maybe they're new. I don't know. But that is an idea. The eighth way is to play with your cat daily. You should try to play with an indoor cat for at least 15 minutes 3 times a day. It's going to provide exercise and mental stimulation for your cat, and it also helps to build the bond between you and your cat. And remember that senior cats do need exercise, but they may need a little bit less exercise or less vigorous exercise. Number 9 is provide a quiet place to sleep. You may be surprised that the average cat sleeps an average of 15 hours a day. I just did a video recently called How Much Do Cats Sleep? I'll give you the link to that. It's pretty interesting what I found out when I researched for that video. So you want to make sure that your cat has a nice cat bed that is comfortable, and it's also in a location where he's quiet and safe. Remember that cats in the wild are prey. Cats like to be hidden. Okay, especially, otherwise they're going to sleep with one eye open. Okay, so if you want your cat to really be able to rest and feel secure in his bed, you got to make sure that it's in a quiet, private place where the cat can feel safe and away from the kids, away from the dog, you know. It's important for their happiness. The 10th idea is to leave the TV or the radio on, especially when you're not at home. It keeps the cat from hearing like every outside noise, like, you know, cars going by or car doors slamming, neighbors talking, that sort of thing. Gives them a sense of peacefulness. You also might try letting your cat watch cat videos on YouTube. Whiskers loves this, and it's more entertaining for me to watch him watching those videos than it is for him. If you don't know about this, I'm going to give you a link in the description box to check out some cat videos. It's very cool. It's like videos of birds and squirrels and rodents, and cats just are infatuated with it. It's very fun. The most important thing is to spend time with your cat. This, by the way, is my boy Whiskers. This was taken just within the last week or so. He's about 7 months old now. And I have this little cat bed sitting on the end of the couch. And in the evenings, we sit together. I'm on the couch and he sits in this little bed. I put a little toy. You see a little mouse toy here in his bed. And it's kind of our way to bond and a way for me to spend time with him. And it's just nice. It's very nice. He's a lover boy. Oh, I honestly have not had a more affectionate cat than this one. He's very sweet. So in order to keep your indoor cat healthy and happy, you do have to spend time with them. Cats love, they do require love and attention, and most likely their favorite thing is spending time with you. Okay, so that really is the best thing that you can do. Please go ahead and comment if you have any other ideas on keeping your indoor cat happy. I do want to give you this little free resource. If you have a new kitten that's now an indoor cat you're trying to keep healthy and happy, I'm going to give you a link to get a free printable list of new kitten essentials. It's a whole list of what you need for a new kitten, and links to get them for the best prices. And I'll give you that as a free gift for subscribing. You're going to give your email and then it will come to you automatically. And when you subscribe to that, or in the link in the description box to join my cat lovers email list, you'll get an email about once a week or so from peoplelovinganimals.com, and it'll be either a blog post or an article or a video all about cats. I think that you'll find it quite valuable. And if any time you don't, you can unsubscribe. Speaking of subscribing, if you're not already subscribed to this channel, I would love it if you would get on board. I do several videos a month all about the care and health and training of dogs and cats. So if you would like to get continuous help with your pets, I would appreciate it if you would subscribe, and also pass it on to your friends and family who have pets, because they might enjoy it as well. One last thing, I want to give you a recommendation for cat training. If you're having any issues, behavioral issues with your cat, I've done the research. This is a very good cat training program. It covers 25 of the most common cat behavior issues, and it goes over step-by-step techniques on how to get the things solved. So the program is only $37. It's an ebook that you download, so you'll have it forever, and then it does come with a money-back guarantee. So I'm going to give you the link to go ahead and check that out if you want to. One last thing, I donate to animal charities. If you've been here before, you know I do peoplelovinganimals.com as my job. I am an affiliate for several of the products and services that I recommend on my website. So if you use some of the links in my description box that I'm giving you and you make a purchase, I will get a small commission. And then I donate 10% of all of the commissions that I earn to animal charities. And if you go to the homepage of my website, peoplelovinganimals.com, you will see a list of the animal charities that I donate to. So again, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate the fact that you've watched the video till the end. I'm going to give you a link to this article that were used for the video. I'll give you the link to that. I'll give you the link to all those things on Amazon that we talked about. I'll give you the links to those additional videos that we talked about to help you with the other issues. And I'll also give you that link to get the free list of kitten essentials, and I'll give you a link to check out that cat training. So again, I hope the video has helped. Please feel free to comment. I would love to know what you thought of the video. Thanks again for watching. My name is Deborah, and my website is peoplelovinganimals.com. Thanks again. Bye-bye.